Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy 41P here, back with another YouTube video. Today, your boy hit some chest, then I hit some tricep. It was definitely a pretty good workout today. Unfortunately, I did have to cut it a little short. I'll typically hit tricep with my chest and shoulder days, and as y'all know, I always be hitting cardio as well, but I did not have time, unfortunately, to hit either cardio or triceps. But also, at the same time, it's always better to get in some gym than no gym. Definitely got a good push day nonetheless. I'll probably end up hitting triceps with biceps tomorrow, or I might just try and make an arm filler day. We'll have to see what I end up feeling like doing. Either way, we'll still make sure we hit triceps later in the week. I did miss my cardio, unfortunately. I might have to go back later tonight, hit some cardio a little bit more when I get a little carved up. I typically like to hit my cardio right after my weights just because I don't like going to the gym twice a day. Not only can it be a little difficult on the time aspects, but it's just like, I'd rather knock it out all in one good go. Like, I feel better when I go knock out all my exercise for the day in like one big session, as opposed to doing a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, you know? I mean, of course, like, there's days where I'll work out and then maybe play basketball and also go swimming, and that is working out multiple different parts of the day, but I only like having one session where I intend on working out, you know what I mean? Of course, there's sometimes situations where things are a little bit different. Maybe we only have an hour here, an hour there. Got to go hit the weights this hour, got to go hit cardio this hour. We all have our own way of doing things, you know what I mean? There was this one time though, I was walking in the gym, I was with one of my workout buddies, and then I ran into somebody else that I knew, and they said they just hit cardio for 30 minutes and now they're getting ready to go lift weights. Bro, that is literally like the dumbest thing I have ever heard, because you're burning all the carbs in your body, all that energy, and then you're gonna go strain yourself with another strenuous workout where you're burning all your carbs and all your energy, except in this circumstance, you're not gonna have any carbs left over. So your body isn't gonna have enough. It's not that it's not going to have enough power and efficiency. You're just not going to be nearly as powerful and efficient as you would be if you didn't do cardio beforehand. It doesn't make a lot of sense to go do cardio and then go lift weights. I get it if it's like a little 5-minute warm-up or if it's just to stretch out, but to actually hit a full cardio session and then go hit weights is completely counterproductive. Do not do that. If you're going to do that, at least hit it after the weights. If you're going to hit any sort of cardio immediately before, it should be warm-up activity. It should be injury-resisting activities, something to somewhat train you to get ready for the weights, not something to do cardio and then hit weights. It's just kind of pointless. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and I don't understand why you would hit cardio immediately before weights. Now, like I said earlier, if you wake up early and then you go do your cardio at maybe 9, 8 a.m., throughout the day, you're going to recarb up. You know, maybe post-workout, you get you some post-cardio workout, I should be a little more specific. You get you some chicken and rice, you get you some oats, who knows, whatever it may be. You have a time frame in between your cardio and weights to actually carb back up for when you hit weights. So it's really a matter of just making sure that when you're doing both cardio and weights, you have the proper energy and recovery for both. You see, I personally like just energizing straight for the weights, burning the cardio after, recovering. It's all in one go, as opposed to two pre and post workouts. That's just a whole lot. I don't have the time for it. Life's too busy. Some of us do. Some of us like it that way more. I just personally think it's a little bit too much. Now, if I had all my life and all my day to myself, I probably would wake up early, do a little bit of cardio, and then maybe work out a little bit later in the day. But just don't have that freedom right now. Hopefully I can get there one day. I want to be in a position where I can open my own business, and I want to be able to train people. And it's not just train people like, let's get fit, let's get healthy. Of course, that's the main thing, but I want to help people like feel good in moving forward, not only in their fitness journey, but in health in general. There's so much more to health than just working out, you know what I mean? You got your eating, you got your sleeping. I want to be able to help people with all their daily life habits and maybe they got some mental struggles, or maybe they have, just any sort of life problem, whether it be mental or physical. I want to build a business where I can be able to help and support those people one day. And going to CPT school, getting my degree in psychology, these are my steps to getting there. And that's the path I'm trying to lay for myself. Now, currently I am in retail, but your boy wants to start training as soon as possible. I'm getting bored as fuck in retail. I can't take this shit anymore. You go, you sit, you wait for people to walk up, and they walk away, and then you sit more. It's just a lot of redundant bullshit. And I'm just really ready to get on the path it is that I want for myself. I'm laying that road right now. I'm building the foundation. I just want to start building the building itself. You know what I mean? I really just want to start building the building. But I got to be patient. I got to make sure I jump at it at the right time. And when you're following your goals, it's okay to have these periods of time where you're not, like I said, my goal to create my own business, I'm not technically doing anything for that right now other than saving money to be able to create my own business. Not only do I not have my CPT, but I also don't have an LLC. I don't have any of that shit. It's gonna take me quite a bit of time, quite a bit of effort. And not only that, I wanna start training in a well-known company before I go and do it on my own, only because I wanna build some foundation, I wanna build some groundwork, get some reps in before I really know what it is that I'm doing. Now, I want to use this to sort of not only build some sort of, population to help me and to support my business, but I also want people to want to grow and change with me and want to follow the idea of just living a healthy life and doing the best it is we can do and following our goals. You know what I mean? I know I can be a lot of motivational mumbo jumbo bullshit, but it's true. It's just how I feel, and that's what I want to do with my life, and I'm working to get there. It's just a matter of time. At the end of the day, we all should be laying our own paths. We should all be building our own foundations. Some of us maybe are working on our buildings. Some of us maybe our buildings are already built. At the end of the day, we always have something to be working towards. Even if your building is already built, that's when you start working on the garage. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Make sure y'all have a good one. Your boy 401B here, getting ready to make some breakfast, hit the posing videos. But I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Hit your cardio, hit your weights, hit your protein, hit your carbs, hit all your macro goals. And everybody, slay the fucking